Hello everyone, I am Raw Toast and welcome back to Murdered Soul Suspect. In the last episode, we explored the mental asylum and we discovered Iris and her twin sister, Iris, and who had a twin sister named Rose. Now, they were both going to be victims of the Bell Killer. However, Rose was able to save her sister Iris from being burnt at the stake, but sadly, she lost her life. So now, our investigation has brought us to the Museum of Salem's History, and a special gala is happening.
Get out. The fire was merciless.
Okay. Wait, actually, hold on. Maybe that's where all these ruins are, actually, speaking of which. Oh.
Gather round and bear witness to the righteous proceedings of a trial of a most heinous nature. Now you, good woman Putnam, you stand accused of the murder of 7 of your own children, whom you claim were taken by forces of the devil.
Freak show better give me some answers.
I did not do it. My devil spawn of a child is my own accuser.
Okay. Is this gala linked to the Bell Killer murder somehow? 7 clues here. Alright, let's get investigating. Inspect. Shame. Shame.
It's not as bad.
Must have been a pretty effective way to publicly shame people. Oh yes, because then people will like throw rocks and do all kinds of terrible things. Painting. Salem Witch Trial Judgment House. Owned by Judge Haythorne, one of the most influential judges during the witch trials. This historic mansion also served as a courtroom for many of the trials and sentencing hearings during the hysteria that blanketed Salem in 1692. I think we actually found I think about that earlier in the game. One of Salem's historic sites, a mansion owned by a judge where accused witches were tried as part of the Salem witch trials in 1692. Oh,
I remember a bright flash, and then nothing.
So, wait, that girl. Wait, that girl's been one of the people following us this whole game, Wednesday Addams. Interesting.
So it wasn't really a formal execution.
Right.
But someone still got killed by this.
Stain?
Yep.
Confess, witch. Confess.
Whoa, okay.
Or covenant. A demonic contract with the dark forces.
Heavy stones on their chests.
Jesus.
Makes sense to me.
Demonic contract. Back in Puritan times, they would torture people to coerce confessions that their actions were guided by a demonic contract. Ah, so now the contract thing is coming to make sense. So, maybe I was right in my theory about the occult. Oh, that's
so
a
it
stake.
wasn't just witchcraft that would get you in here. It was all kind.
Wasn't this used one of the Belgian? Yes, it was. Rose. Fucking burned to death. Torture? Yep. Poor Rose.
Tossing things destructive.
Rose was burned to the stake. But Rose was burned to death on a stake just like this. Maybe this guy works here. Is that a trebuchet or something? Wait a second. That's another one of the things. Wait, why can't I inspect this one? There we go.
I wonder how long they left people up.
Yes, this was Sophia. Water. Drown.
Yeah.
Something like this was used to kill Sophia. Dunking torture chair. So basically,
Talk about public humiliation.
so this guy's killing probably what he thinks to be witches. Because these girls all sort of hung around graveyards or did something like the occult. So maybe he genuinely thinks that. That was definitely a trapdoor.
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
Abigail Williams, that's
You
the girl.
scourge of Salem. It is time to pay for your sin.
Oh dear. That ghost girl from the alleys is Abigail Williams, and this gallows was actually used to execute her centuries ago. Jesus. Right. Wait, 6 out of 7 clues. I still have a clue to go.
There were children accusing their own parents.
Yeah, I mean, if it's here, I guess it's true.
I'm missing a clue. I don't want to conclude the investigation yet. Oh, no, too far. Okay, what am I missing? Look, I could probably figure it out.
See all those police lights?
You know what I mean? Like, but no, oops. This tree was super nice. This trial must be something, surely. There we go. Court records. Witch trial records. Replica of court records from the actual Salem witch trials. Alright, let's conclude the investigation.
So the Bell killer used torture devices like this to kill his victims. Why kill them like witches?
He thinks they're witches. That's my theory.
I'm surprised there's no exhibit for the accusers. It's such an important part of Salem's history.
Actually, several artifacts aren't on display yet. We're currently preparing them upstairs in the restoration room.
Better see what else is in here.
Yes. There are more artifacts upstairs in the restoration room that might relate to the Bell killer case. The killer used Puritan-era style witch trial punishment devices on his victims. I certainly did. Oh, I could just phase over that. Cool. Oh! Oh, a ghost train! Oh, that's cool. Oh. Can it kill me? Oh, yes it can! I'm definitely going to call this episode Ghost Train. Ah! Rock! Terror on the tracks. 14 more to unlock the story. My fucking god, this train is loud as shit. I'm just going to take a piss because I basically shut... Oh no, let me go take a dump and I basically shut myself in this train. Oh my god, it is so damn loud. Get through this? This train meant to be super annoying. Okay. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Okay. Second floor stairs is this way. There's a big old train in the way. We might have to go a different route. Maybe that area was just sort of to conceal the thingamajigs. Okay, there's a whole lot of demon holes in here. That is not good. Ooh, sweet. Collectible. Ah, it's a rock again. Yes, I love rocks. Ah, it's my lucky rock. It's my pet rock. Okay. Is there anything else down here that I... Oh, there's another pet rock over there. Come here, my friendly pet rock. Oh, Jesus, I was close. This? Yes, thank you. I am so good at avoiding demon holes. Well, actually, not really, because I've died a few times. Yep, over here. Easy does it. There we go. Okay. Back to the main hall. There must be another way.
Did you see all those police lights?
Nope. I'm guessing I can't phase through this ghost wall. Damn it. It's kind of getting annoying how I can't go through the ghost structures. Okay, so obviously I have to go this way. Damn it, this is noisy. Wait, hold on. The east wing. Whatever. Wait. Oh, I was just here. Whoops. Okay. Back to this noisy as fuck train. Oh my, okay, no. That was a bit bullshit. Alright, ghost train. Wait, maybe I have to go further down the track. Ah, Alright, it only took me 3 ghost train deaths. My pet rock again. Back. Oh my gosh. Oh, it got me mid-teleport. That was just bad luck. Avoid the ghost train as best we can. Ghost trains, we have discovered, kill ghosts. Which sucks. Missed that one. Yep. Okay, get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Now. Yes. Ooh. Oh, God. Alright. Oh, yes. Oh, pet rock. Aha. Okay, over there. Yes. Wait. Yep. I was going to say, wait for that. I knew that was going to happen. Wait. Would it kill me through that? No, I'm not risking that. That noise stop, please. Oh my god, thank Christ. That noise was so loud. Alright, cool, yeah. We're back, and we're in the... I believe this would be the restoration room. Haha! More pet rocks! Mate, this is such a good day for pet rock lovers, you know, I'm just saying. That is definitely a nice rock. I don't know what kind it is, but it's certainly a rock. Perhaps it was a torture rock that was mentioned earlier. These guys drinking on the job? Ah, terrible. Haha, pet rock again. Okay, why can't I teleport? Strange. Actually, why can't I teleport? That's really weird. Okay. Pet rock excitement aside, I can't teleport and I don't know why. It's purposely cancelling me out. Alright, that's interesting. Did I miss anything else? No, just more water bottle. Okay. To the 3rd floor stairs. Ooh.
Joy?
What's up, Joy?
I told you to look after Iris.
You're not the boss of me.
I found a bunch of stuff downstairs. The Bell Killer is offing his victims as if they're witches. I'm heading upstairs to see what else I can find.
Come on, Joy.
I told you to follow me, then maybe you would have stayed at the church.
Ah, pet rock again. Oh. Thank you. Alright, man, we're finding so many of these sweet rocks. I mean, look at that. Look at the structural integrity of that rock. You would build a wall out of that rock. Alright. Now, let's hopefully we can find this story. Like, hopefully we find all of them very simply like this, because this is fantastic. The Terror on the Track story. I have a feeling it's about a train.
Just keep an eye out for security cameras and alarms.
Thanks for the tip, but this isn't even my first break-in today.
Yeah, there's like a 3rd, actually. I'm a terrible influence on this girl.
Yeah, this looks like the right place. Now let's see what these artifacts can tell me about the witch trials.
Ah, the restoration room. Okay. Do any of these artifacts relate to the Bell Killer? There's 14 clues in here. Oh, Christ. Stuck in place. Interesting. Large ship anchor. Hectic. That was a clue. Sick. Was that another pet rock? Damn, it's not. The Malleus Maleficarum, or Hammer of the Witches, published in 1487, argued for the existence of witches, the nature and genesis of their powers, and how best to prosecute them. Ah, cool. I'd love a good old hate book. Sorry, we're just trying to find more pet rocks. So we only 4 more pet rocks to discover the story of the pet rocks. Nope, nothing in there. Okay. So again, sidetracked everyone. I'll be right back to the main stuff. Ah, sweet, yes.
This place, it puts me in touch with odd sensations, centuries old. I'm trying to focus on this killer. but the echoes from these sensations keep interfering, like deaths from the past, pleading to be remembered.
Museum spirits. Joy's mother feels spirits from Salem's history are linked to the items kept in the museum. Why possibly? I only need to find one more of those. Awesome. Okay. Back to finding clues. Is this cannon a clue? It's a cool looking cannon, actually. Oh fuck, I thought it was a ghost, Jesus. Civil War. Civil War era cannon. Okay. This is, yeah, stress course. Gives orders and everything to the rest of the crew. An antique looking ship's telegraph on a stand. Oh, right. These clues don't seem overly helpful in my case, but I could be very mistaken with that, honestly. Ah, pet rock again. No, no, no. Alright. Oh, that's where I came from. Pretty sure anyway. Ooh, sweet. Important message. Okay. An antique scroll. Oh, a gavel. I've always wanted a gavel. Just because you never know when you might need to pass judgment. A judge's gavel. I wonder how old that is. It was a Bible. Oh, list of the accused. So I thought it was a Bible. It's the cross. A notebook from the late 1600s listing those accused in the witch trials. Okay, maybe also these girls could be descendants from these people as well. Wait. Crystal, I guess?
My apologies. It will always belong to you.
For shame, Bridget. This charade of your conversations with the spirit world will surely condemn you as a witch.
Alright. Puritans considered anyone exhibiting medium-like abilities to be witches. Okay. Painting. Persecution. One of the existing witch trial related paintings previously used in the first 4 exhibits. Picture of the gallows. Oh no. Is that what they're called? Gallows? Not sure. Someone put it in the comments for me. Wait. Any direction. Antique looking galleon ship wheel. These things are cool. Ah, this laptop. Oh, it's a book. Damn it. I was so this laptop definitely from the 1600s era. Alrighty then. What's this? Navigation. Ship's barnacle. Binnacle. An antique looking brass ship's binnacle. What is a binnacle? I have not heard of that. Oh, judge. Painting of a witch trial judge. Okay, 3 more clues. What we can find out. Wait a second, what was that? Ah, very sneaky hidden clue. Yeah, it's Baxter. Why did you hide that painting? Baxter Museum.
Hey, kid. I need you to lift up this painting.
Bell.
It's called The Hanged Witch. It's creepy. Oh.
It's the killer's symbol.
A ghostly version of the bell killer symbols on a painting called The Hanged Witch. Interesting. The plot thickens. 2 more clues. We can conclude the investigation. Hope we find an answer to what we are looking for. This is a very, very interesting game. I'm thrilled I decided to play it. Hopefully you guys are having as much time watching as I am playing. Salem's psychic history. Oh, Rose Campbell's there. Sophia. Oh, damn. Sophia was a medium as well. This means that several of the girls the Bell Killer targeted were mediums. My theory is coming to fruition. Baxter hurried to hide the painting when someone approached him up here. Why hide it, and what was he doing here in the first place? It is an awfully good question, isn't it? We will find out what it means. What are you doing here, Baxter? How close did you get to solving this? And where are you? Where is Baxter? He's missing, isn't he? He's like straight up legged it. Wait, no he didn't. No. This is still the same night that I died. This is a long night. Where is this last clue? Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Joy, help me out. Find the clue. Ah, wait a second. Man, two of these clues are really like sort of subtle. Wine. A large barrel used for making wine. I'm not sure how that helps, but okay. Okay. Alright. Do any of these artifacts relate to the Bell Kill case? Yes. At least two. This one. And, where is it? One about... Yeah, this one here. Okay, there's another one. Would it be Baxter, perhaps? No, not it. Need a clue about... Oh my gosh, really? Okay. There's one more thing. Would be that. I don't think it has anything to do with the aeronautics, the nautical stuff. How about this? No. Shit. Why kills victims like witches? Okay. No, that's not. This one? Oh, thank God.
So the Bell Killer is targeting mediums because he thinks they're witches? That's insane. Who do I know that's interested in mediums? Baxter.
What suspicious behavior has Baxter exhibited during this case? Lots. Pretty sure? Do that one, most definitely. What's this? No, we'll do that. Yep. Baxter hiding the book.
And why the hell is Baxter involved in this? He dropped the case when he was demoted.
Wicked tempers.
Alright, found the killer's symbol. We got a suspect to look into.
Wait, is Baxter the suspect? Who's the suspect?
And not one step closer to finding my mom.
Like I said, the world doesn't need another whiner.
You know what? Screw you. You don't understand.
Don't understand? My wife was murdered 3 years ago. She got to float up into the white light, and I got stuck here in this place with some bitchy teen.
You guys need to chill out.
Your mom's been missing what? 2, 3 days? Huh? And I guarantee you we'll find her. If I fail, if we fail, I'll never get to see Julia again. Ever.
We won't fail.
I don't need a cheerleader.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know about your wife.
Yeah. Look, we need to act on the information we found. You head off to the church.
The church? Where are you going?
Baxter's our prime suspect. I need to get over to his apartment and see if I can dig up any skeletons. Probably not a good idea for a fugitive to visit a cop.
That's a very good point.
Fine, I'll meet you later.
Alright, and so Baxter's suspicious behavior surrounding this case points to him being a Bell Killer suspect. I need to find him. I don't think it's him. I'm saying that right now. It's not Baxter. 100%. I will admit if I'm wrong, but I really don't think I am here. For me, he doesn't fit profile. Like, in my opinion here. Yes! Pet rock! Haha! We have 2 more pet rocks to discover here before we can find the major pet rock story. Alrighty then. Now, I will actually... No, wait. I'll give it another minute then. I'll probably jump off camera quickly and find them. Or I can... It's a pretty spears. Not jump off camera. I mean, like, just quickly zoom to the future where I have them. Prayer book. The Lord's Prayer Test. It was believed that the devil would never let one of his minions say all the words of the Christian Lord's Prayer. The accused were asked to recite it in full, and some of them, through merely forgetting some of the words, would find themselves in deep legal trouble. Jesus. That sucks. Oh. Book of Engravings. William Pine's Book of Colour Engravings. The costume of Great Britain shows a rotating pillory that held 4 people at once, as they walked around a post like mules at a grinding mill. And people had very interesting methods back in the day. I am thrilled that these methods aren't exactly still going on today. Oh jeez. People are interesting, to say the very, very least. But oh well, what can you do, I suppose? What is the past is in the past. It's back to there. Yeah, I'm positive I didn't miss anything in the restoration room. So, most likely these last rocks downstairs. So let's go downstairs and go from there. Is this the right way? No, it's not the right way. Okay, the music loves to just get ominous random intervals, I've noticed. It's really odd. Like, nothing's happening. Like, literally nothing is happening. Alright, we need to find our pet rocks. And then I'll be happy. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! Why are they here now? Did I alert them somehow? Get close, get close. Yep. Quickly. S left click, thank you. See 2 more right there. That would explain why all these hide locations are here. Right. Why do they appear now? What drew them here? Oh, shit! Something must draw them to an area. Oh my gosh, it's right there. Not good. Oh, get close, get close, get close. Yes, thank you. Let's right click. Oh shit, I fucked that up. Go over there, go over there. Totally fine, mate. Just go over there. There's nothing to see in this side. No, you've already checked over here. Thank you. Okay. Where did he go? Over there. That wasn't a fucking creepy yell or whatever. Guess what I get? Wait, that crow wasn't there before, actually. That's interesting. The crows maybe appear when demons do. Yep. Yes. Hey, left click. Okay. Right, 1 more to go. Let's go this way. Oh, shit's right there. Just turn another direction, not in my direction. Like that. Perfect. Mate, you're a natural at this. Natural dying! Ah! Uh-huh. Alright. Just quickly make sure we didn't miss anything in here. I don't think so. I didn't see anything. Oh my god, those guys get the fuck out of me. Okay. Yep, I didn't see them. I didn't see anything I may have missed. Was this like this before? Wait, the train stopped. Thank God. It was really annoying. Okay, nothing this way. Oh, this is a different route. Pretty sure. Wait. Now, the first person hanged at Gallows Hill was Bridget Bishop, who claimed that I am innocent as the child unborn, which presented with the charge of witchcraft. When presented with the charge of witchcraft.
I just got a text. Did you hear something
Cool.
else happen just now? Something bad.
I just got a text. You know, I'm very happy for you. Can I teleport through that? No? Okay. Train stop. That's interesting. Alright. Where is the last two rocks? Let's have a quick look.
So it wasn't just witchcraft that would get
Wait, I wasn't actually here before. In this little section. Ah, tickets. Oh, collectible. During the European witch hunts, Germany executed between 50 and 80,000 people accused of being witches, of whom roughly 80% were women. What the fuck? 80,000? Okay. What the fuck is wrong with people? What's this? Remy meets Rex. I was so nervous. My rogue ex-con boyfriend meets my cop brother. It's a situation that's bound to have sparks, right? But it's like they were birds of a feather. I've never seen two men understand each other so naturally. I think this is going to work out fine. It did work out fine. I couldn't be happy about it. Except what happened at the end. Delve into that. Okay. Oh, Pet Rock, where are you? Alright, everyone, I am gonna zoom you to where I find the final two pet rocks. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, guys, and I am back. I have found the story of the pet rock. Let's have a look, shall we? The story of the terror on the tracks.
My husband and I stepped off the platform and onto the giant hissing locomotive. I remember looking back at our small town and thinking of all the happy memories we made there. But I was excited to start our new life in Salem. I must have dozed off because I was startled awake by the sound of screeching metal. And as the train came to a halt, all I could hear was the torrential rain pelting against the roof. I looked out the window. There was only darkness. Then came the brightest flash of lightning I had ever seen. When my husband left to inquire about the delay, a woman in the back of the train started screaming. We rushed over to her and asked her what was wrong, but all she could manage to say through her sobs was something about seeing the spirits of the dead wandering in the rain. Stranger still were the passengers that were suddenly stricken with the painful memories of their past. It was at this point that I became truly terrified, so I set out to find Joe. When I reached the cab and still hadn't found him, I was worried. I looked out the front window and saw the train's conductor laboring to move a downed tree from the tracks. And there was Joe, walking up to help. However, instead of grabbing hold of the tree, Joe bent down, picked up a rock, and crushed the conductor's skull with it. When I left the train and ran up to him, I could see that this wasn't the Joe I once knew. Something had taken hold of him, something angry. Then he saw something that terrified him. He dropped the rock and ran off into the woods. However, right before he disappeared into the trees, during a bright flash of lightning, I thought I saw something chasing him, hunting him. I can only describe it as a ghostly specter, cloaked in black. But more likely than not, it was just a shadow. The authorities spent days combing the woods for Joe, but he never turned up. I tried to go back home, but the memories were too painful. Some nights I lie in bed, tortured by the thoughts of what our life could have been if we had never stepped onto that train.
Interesting. Something took over her husband, I think she said. And then he killed someone, and then she saw a demon. Jesus. Alright then. Now, I did actually find a couple extra collectibles while I was going through that. The only one I will... I possess them through the window. I will just quickly show you the one that was one of Julia's thoughts. Because they're really nice. They're adding a good amount of part to the story, I believe. That's just odds and sods. Wait, didn't I? Oh, I did. Maybe I was wrong. Nah, it doesn't matter. Okay, we've almost actually finished all her thoughts, which is really, really cool. Okay, time to get the hell out of here. We're going to the church and meet our friends. Wait, but the door. Wait, that door is closed. Though. How am I going to do it? Don't care. Ah, thanks, buddy. Something's going on.
Why the hurry, boys? Where you headed?
I did hear someone inside the museum saying something happened at the church. Alright then, everyone. Well, this is where I'm going to end the episode here. We've done so much more with this case is starting to come open. We now actually have our first official suspect of the case. We've discovered heaps more details. We're discovering the motive for the murders. And I was semi-right when my theory was it was about the occult. And instead of technically occult, he thinks that these girls, these mediums, are actually witches. So we know we have a reason as to why. Okay, now we just need to find out who, and that will then the next step of that will be to get to the church to see what's going on there. But we will pick that up in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching and coming with me on this sweet adventure. And please, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And please have a lovely day.